strong.
Hello friends and welcome back to my channel Graphic Galaxy Studio. In this tutorial I will demonstrate how to create unique letter portrait design effective, quickly and easily. This letter portrait in Photoshop. So let's get started. The first step, I'm going to click the object selection tool. Now if you are completely new to this tool, this video will explain you all you need to know. But if you are already aware with it, stay attentive because here will be some very helpful golden nuggets of information in here that will you improve the way how you use it. After making the selection, hold Ctrl J, then delete the background, and this is the PNG image. Selection is done here, and after that we need to PNG background. So we are going to add the background and create a new blank layer. Then click the gradient tool, select the blue gradient color. We will type in the letter, so select your type tool, and in the font I am using the Insani Burger with cheese. So click here and type the word. I am going to type F, but you can use any other letter as you want. Select Move tool, press Ctrl A or Command A and click on this icon to center the letter. Press Ctrl T or Command T and adjust size and position. Before you resize her, just reduce the opacity so you can see how much area you are going to have here. So as you can see, I am going to go and put her a bit here. Then press Ctrl T and make her a bit smaller. So I think this looks good enough. Then go and confirm it, and now you can also make the opacity 100%. Let's also turn into a clipping mask. So right click here and then select create a clipping mask. Then folder will only show up inside the F. Now comes the tricky part. We pay attention. What we need to do is make a copy of this layer 1 to active layer 1, then press Ctrl J. So we have a copy, it's not a clipping mask, and that's perfect. So first of all, reduce the opacity a little bit. Now what we need here is only this little portion, as you can see here. So we will make selection of it, and you can do it with any tool that work for your photo. We need to remove the area that is completely outside of the affair. So hold your control key and click on the thumbnail of your hair, so it will make a selection of it. Now think we want to remove are actually outside, so I am going to click and then invert, so outside the area I choose. Now you can simply remove it because we have a layer mask. So active your layer mask here. Get yourself a brush tool, and in the color, since want you remove it, make sure it's black in color. Then go and start remove it like this. Now if you remove something and want to bring it back, simply switch and white here, and then you can bring it back. It's up to you. So I'm going to switch back to black and then remove it. One important thing to keep in your mind, that is, before we remove this part, your brush hardness must be 100%. So I am going to change the color of it to activate the F layer. Click on the color sample tool is useful to exactly match the color of one object to another. The color sample tool is up here in the menu bar, and it is the same area as the eyedropper tool. Eyedropper tool in the menu bar, yet you may initially notice the eyedropper tool. Thus, you hold down Alt or Option and click on the eyedropper tool. Your tool will convert to the color sample tool, and we change the color. Now we are going to the blending mode, then click on the FX icon and finally the blending mode. Now just follow my procedures to apply the first effect on the text. If you follow all of my steps perfectly, you will get the same effect. Then add the drop shadows and then adjust it simply by using the blending mode. Multiply the color black and the opacity 77%, distance 3, size 29 till it's look fine. Then click OK. Now apply stock and modify the light to get the desired look. I enter the layer style options, uncheck the stock overlay, and in our shadows for this layer edit the stock, change the location outside and change the color of the shadows black. This choose the type tool, then being typing. So first let's enter a letter and then we'll put in a simply activate your cap lock. After that type it. Now we need to make it smaller and add more spaces. So double click on this T, then go and click on this box here, and here first of all I'm going to make the letter smaller a bit more. So this is good, we need to increase the spaces, so I think 2080 is good now. Let's start by selecting our shape tool. It's this tool right here, or if press and hold on this tool you will see a lot of other options. First one, it's rectangle tool, then the rounded rectangle, and third is an ellipse. So let's go to the third is the ellipse shape and select that one right at the top of Photoshop. Here you have some option. First you have shape here, the drop down create, we can choose any color we want for the yellow one. Then we have press alt to another circle like. I hope this has been helpful. As with anything I teach in my videos, I am just sharing what I do, but you sharing try different thing for yourself and find out what work best for you. As always, thank you for tuning in, and if this video was helpful, thanks for doing all that's YouTube stuff. That's help our guys like me who create video to help people like you. And if you have any question or suggestions, feel free to leave them in comment below section. And I hope to meet you again next time. See you later.